Welcome to part 2 of Colleen Ballinger the Shady Witch, this time featuring her sister Ratchet. Before we start, let's just take note of how my last video performed. As you can see, the minions cannot think for themselves and just disliked despite the facts of her being a self-centered witch. This further proves that she is a cult leader, as her fans will defend her no matter what. Even when they know the truth. They are the reason Colleen has an attention addiction and must be the center of attention. Because of her need to be center of attention, I have decided to dedicate this video to looking at why she is this way and the effects of it. This includes looking at her family like Ratchet and her hanger-on Corey. So here we go with Colleen Ballinger Part 2, Attention Addiction. Anyways, to start with, let's go back to when Colleen and Josh did their MTV Real Life episode. We can see Colleen never ever gave Josh any time because she prioritized her work. Example being, as soon as they got home she would go hop on her computer and work instead of making dinner or just spending time together. Why would anyone prioritize work over their husband? Well, because she had an attention addiction and needed to make more videos so her 12-year-old fans could continue to suck her dick and make her head fat. Let's now look at her family members. We will discuss how Ratchet treats her like a total queen and is too pussy to be honest with her because she is so far brainwashed. Best example of Ratchet always stepping on eggshells when around Colleen is when Colleen crashed her truck and badly damaged its bumper. Ratchet is visibly upset and hurt in the video but just tells Colleen it is no big deal. Colleen puts on her fake witch act and begins crying. My question is she that much of a dumbass she could not even drive Ratchet's new truck without crashing it? Just like how she thinks chickens yell cock-a-doodle-doo, I guess. It is because of bystanders like Ratchet who allow Colleen to be the star who can do no wrong that she has built up this ego and thinks she is deserving of everyone's attention. Hence her addiction to it. Now let's talk about her number one fan, Corey. He is her biggest hanger-on and possibly the reason for her vile personality. Corey is so disgusting that he even moved into Colleen and Joshua's home later in their marriage. Is he not embarrassed? He cannot seem to leave her side. Is he her fan? Leave her alone for 5 minutes. He was probably there whenever Colleen and Josh argued, sticking his gossiping nose into everything. I seriously never see Colleen on her own because Corey is always there. Corey was probably even there to watch them go on dates and even butt into their conversations. No wonder her marriage failed. The truth is, Corey is only there because Colleen needs him. Her attention addiction comes with a bonus need for reassurance of how perfect she is. She is that disgusting. Her attention addiction has got so out of hand that her minion fans will not even say anything. They will not speak up. They will not listen, and they certainly will not think. They refuse to do any of these. Her minions are so far brainwashed by their cult leader Colleen that they have completely shut down their brain and are now in Colleen worshipping mode. Because of this, Colleen's head continues to grow fatter and soon enough Colleen will explode. Her show is a disaster. It is not funny, and the only reason Netflix renewed it is because she practically begged her fans by constantly saying, "I do not know if it is going to get a second season," in hopes that her fans would go ahead and give it good ratings and harass Netflix to renew it. If you go back to her videos, she constantly puts on bullshit sad stories about how sad she is, that it may not be renewed. You minions got fooled and are still being fooled. Wake up. Colleen is using you minions to feed her attention addiction. Think for yourself. Thank you for watching. Part 3 will be out soon.